It's time for inSundaytional with Jalen YC.
Yo, what's good? Jalen YC back at it with another episode of inSundaytional. This is episode 8. Now, on the last episode, we talked about hate. Um, I almost forgot to mention on the last episode, too, that I remember, sorry, I got a little sore throat right now, but I remember 7th grade, I was crying for a while because I was just like I was hated a lot by a lot of people, but I didn't really do anything wrong. Like I remember crying. I was like, why am I so hated? You know what I'm saying? And right now, if I were to be hated by so many people, it wouldn't really bother me at all because you know I know who I am. They don't know me better than me, so they can say what they want. They're not me. They don't know what I've been through. They don't know um, the stuff I did or anything. And today's episode, I'm going to talk about being alone. And as of right now, being alone has been has felt really amazing. Like, I've never felt like, I've never ever felt happy and alone at the same time until this year. When 2023 started, I've come to really embrace being alone. Like when last year, I was really struggling. You know what I'm saying? With being alone, I felt lonely. I wish I had some friends to talk to. I wish I was in a new relationship and all of that shit. But now, it's like I have some friends. I mean, of course I do have some friends, but now it's like I would rather be alone. I'm not saying that I don't want friends. I'm just saying that for me, being alone is something that I like to do more than hang out with people because our this happened like last month. Like I had 5 straight days. Like I was working 3 days straight. Then on my day off, I went to my friend's house. I mean, we had a good ass time. I'm not gonna lie to you, we had a good ass time. And then after that, went to work again. So that's 5 straight days of just hanging out with people. You know what I'm saying? Um, but then after that, like after the fifth day, or not after, during the fifth day, I was kind of drained, bro, because it's like, yeah, I mean, hanging out with people is cool and all, but if I don't get enough alone time, then I feel drained, man. Like, if it was, like, let's say if it was, like, last summer, like, if I were to hang out with people a lot more, like, during last summer, I would be very happy, and I would wish to never be alone. But now, it's the opposite right now. Like, if I'm not alone, then I would feel drained. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that people make me feel uncomfortable. Nah, not well. At least not everyone does. But at times I do get awkward. Which, by the way, I'm planning to make that my next topic for the next episode. So I'm gonna talk more about the awkwardness like in the next episode. So I'll come back to that. But yeah, man. I used to feel really lonely, but now being alone is something that I really cherish, man. It's something I'm really happy to be alone, man. I mean, I I'm 21, if you didn't know, and a lot of 21 year olds, people my age, you know what I'm saying, they do stuff that I don't usually do. Like most of them, they usually go to social media. They usually vape. They when they hang out, they do some crazy shit or whatever. But I don't really fit in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I don't fit in because I don't really need to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was a teenager, I always wanted to fit in with the crowds, but now, like, I am so alone that I just don't want to fit in. I no longer need to fit in. You know what I'm saying? And also, as of right now, I would prefer to be single because let's just say my trust is kind of inconsistent. Because I could trust somebody, but they'll do me wrong, and I had a lot of those. And I'm trying to trust people. Like if you don't trust anyone, you won't really trust yourself. But at the same time, you got to be cautious because people, you know what I'm saying, people can do the most dirtiest things to you, and you won't even know it, man. Like they'll gossip about you, like they'll try to sneak diss you and whatever, and you're just there, like, just living life, trying to work your ass off to get some money and all that stuff, and people just talking shit behind your back, and yeah, man, I had a lot of people um, that did that, but yeah, that's why I prefer to be alone as of right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. If I get the opportunity to be in a new relationship, I wouldn't dodge it. I would just go with the flow, just act normal, like act like myself appropriately. But yeah, just be normal. But until that day comes, I would rather stay to myself and just keep it safe because I could see the most gorgeous girl in the world, and I'll never know, she could fucking stab me. But yeah, I'm really cautious with people. That's what that's a big mistake I had a long time ago. I wasn't really that cautious. Like if there was times where I trusted people and I would get in trouble, or I would get hurt or some shit. Like like it happened a lot. So that's why right now, you know what I'm saying, like you should be cautious of what of people really, because you never know what they're gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that everyone in this world is bad, but at the same time, just in case, you know what I'm saying, you gotta be aware of. You got to at least try to be aware of people, because you could like one day you could trust them, and the next day they'll just stab you in the back, and that's why I like to be alone, man. I mean, yeah, it probably sounds sad to you, like, oh my God, you're such a loner. Like, okay, I know I'm a loner. You don't have to tell me what I already am. I enjoy being alone. I'm not lonely. I enjoy being alone, but I'm not lonely. I used to be lonely, but now that I'm accustomed to being alone, I don't feel lonely anymore. You know what I'm saying? Um, and that's why I was happy. Like, maybe me being alone, maybe the happiest I've ever been in a long time, man. Um, of course, there's some bad days here and there, um, but as an adult, you're gonna have some bad days, obviously. But yeah, um, overall, this has been so far. This has been a good year, not a great year, but a good year. Better than 2022. Better than I'll say better than the last fucking I don't know what. I say 2016, but then I forget the school days, which was ass too. So I don't know. This probably could be the best year I ever had so far in my life. You know, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know, but yeah. If you're one of those people who don't like to be alone, man, then I mean, it's okay to be alone. You know what I'm saying? But you don't have to be alone all the time. If you want to get some friends, just start talking to somebody, I guess. or get a job. You'll get friends. You'll easily get friends um, if you get a job. But just make sure you're on positive vibes, because nobody likes negative vibes. Just stay on positive vibes all the time. Um, yeah, that's how you make friends. Really, just positive vibes. Make sure everyone is all good and all that stuff. You make friends easy like that. But for the loners out there, you know what I'm saying, um, don't be alone 24/7, because I get it. Even though I feel awkward in public, I feel a little drained when I'm around people for a long time and all that stuff. Yeah, that shit happens to me. But being alone for a long time can also, make you insane. You know what I'm saying? Um, like too much of anything is bad. Too much of a crowd, too much of public can drain you, and too much of alone can also drain you. You know what I'm saying? Um, but yeah, that's why you should balance. Like you should balance like the time, or probably not 50-50, but have some quality time of you being alone, and try to make some quality time of hanging out with your friends, because um, your friends are there to, you know what I'm saying? Your friends are there to hang out with you, because you're cool to them, and yeah, that's what friends are there for. You know what I'm saying? But if they could understand that you like being alone sometimes, then they're real friends. But yeah, that's what I got. That's all I have to say for today's episode of inSundaytional. Remember, being alone is okay. No, it's not okay. It's great. Being alone is great if you have a positive mind. Okay. Um, don't think that being alone is bad. It's really not bad. Society is trying to tell you that if you are alone, then you're just a loser and all that dumb shit. Society, bro. Society trying to ruin lives, bro. Society's trying to they trying to make you not be yourself. Like they trying to make you ashamed of being yourself. You gotta stay away from shit like that, man. That's why I prefer to be alone, because in everyone else in the public, the real world, is is like society. Not everyone else, but a lot of people is like all part of society and all that shit. But yeah, that's all I got for today. I'm damn near tired. Um, and yeah, peace.
Thanks for watching the video. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you want to. I'm not going to force you to do it, but yeah.